Hello, this is Spartan Commander, and this is the 38th Rome Total War Brotherhood battle that I've put onto YouTube. This is a very unusual battle, as this is the first battle I've put onto YouTube that isn't one of my own saved games. Brotherhood member Mystique has transferred this battle to me from her saved game files to my saved game files, and so this is the first time that I've ever shown a game that's not saved by me. I've actually asked other Brotherhood members to transfer their most outstanding and best 3 saved games that they've got in their saved games files to me, so I'll be able to show you them on YouTube. The Brotherhood team today consists of Brotherhood member Mystique, who has bought the Rome Julii faction, Brotherhood member MYSTIQUE, who has also bought the Julii faction, Brotherhood member Cal, and Brotherhood member Uther, who has also bought the Rome Julii faction. So you can see there, that's the 4 members of the Brotherhood team, all really great players with years of experience. So this should be a great battle to watch, and wait till you see the other team as well. And here are the other team. We have the OTD clan, and his name is Baron, and he has bought the Rome Scipii faction. We have OTD Sarmatian, and he has bought the Scipio faction, Rome Scipio faction as well. We have OTD Pen Nero, who has bought the SBQR faction. And OTD Surplui, who has bought the Greek Cities faction. Just as a matter of interest, this battle was fought on the 22nd of December 2013. As you can see there, that's the OTT team. At this early stage of the battle, I thought you might like to have a look at the OTD Surplui's Greek Cities army here. As you can see, there are 20 units of Spartans here, which is unusual. But if we close in and have a look, you'll see that I think most of the units have got only 3 upgrades on each. Now, Spartans are really good, tough infantry with their hit points. Pound for pound are probably the best infantry in the game, but with only 3 upgrades on, my guess it would be either gold defense or gold attack. That's what I'm guessing here. So it would be interesting to see how well these Spartans do with just those upgrades on in this battle. Should be interesting to watch. At this early stage of the battle, you can see that Brotherhood member Mystique is doing a left flanking action here, a left flanking attack, pushing the enemy SBQR army back, and looking to probably unsettle their battle line, looking for anywhere that maybe a cavalry charge could go in, or anywhere to kind of, I can say, like disorientate their line a bit. So that would be an interesting development on the left, I think, as the battle goes on. At this stage of the battle, you can see that Brotherhood member Mystique has flanked left even further now, and is starting to get into an engagement with the enemy SBQR army there. As you can see, there's an SBQR cavalry coming in for a charge to hit Mystique's testudo there. See how well it does when it hits the testudo, and bang! As you can see, that cavalry hit actually smashed up the testudo quite a lot. I mean, I'm surprised that that unit didn't rout there with the impact of that cavalry charge. That was some massive cavalry charge hit there. As you can see, Mystique has put some of her forward units into testudo, which is pretty good for soaking up pylons without doing a lot of damage. As you can see, Mystique is now attacking with her infantry, and here's Brotherhood member MYSTIQUE here. It's cavalry. He's going to charge them in to support Mystique. And there they go, straight into the enemy SBQR infantry. As you can see now, it's a really pitched battle here on the left, with Mystique's infantry against the OTD SBQR infantry, and MYSTIQUE's cavalry just charging as well. As you can see, some of the enemy SBQR infantry are starting to rout now, so that's pretty good for our team on the left. As you can see, some of the OTD Spartan units are being sent over now to support their allies on the left. But as you can see, a lot of the SPQR enemy infantry has now began to rout. So I think Mystique and MYSTIQUE here on the left are doing very well. But with those Spartan reinforcements come over, that could cause a few more problems. Obviously you have to start watching your cavalry charges, etc. like that, because you don't want to get tangled in with those Spartans with cavalry. As you can see, here's a complete panoramic view of the battle over to the right flank now. And if you can see, I think that's Uther's cavalry, followed by Cal's cavalry, are smashing in to the enemy Scipii infantry there. What an impact to cavalry that is there. Look at all that cavalry smashing straight into that the enemy Scipii infantry there. God, with that impact, I was expecting to see a heck of a lot more of their infantry routing. That was a hell of a hit. And don't forget, there's also Brotherhood infantry in there as well. So here you can see that the enemy Scipii cavalry are now doing a counter attack, and that is again I think that's about 6 units of cavalry going in there, and they're smashed straight into Brotherhood infantry there. And as you can see now, the Brotherhood cavalry are actually doing a counter attack themselves to try and take some pressure off of their infantry. But if you notice now, several Brotherhood member infantry units are starting to rout as that Scipii cavalry kind of punches a hole through the Brotherhood line there. As you can see, there's some more Brotherhood cavalry coming in to try and like plug that hole that Scipii cavalry has just punched in the line. At the moment, things are not looking very good for the Brotherhood team here. That Scipii cavalry hit was massive there. As you can see, there's several units still not being engaged yet on both sides on the right flank there. I think the Julii infantry not being used are Cal's, and then you've got the other OTD Scipii infantry. As you can see, the Spartans are fighting well here, and there you can see that Mystique and MYSTIQUE are doing very well.
Gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men,
as you can see, there is a battle developed. Sorry about this, I've got a very bad cough. I'm just getting over a cold. As you can see on the right flank there, the Brotherhood team are doing very well. They look like they've actually, the counter-attacks worked, and they've managed to push the enemy Scipii infantry back. As you can see here with the Brotherhood team there have just countercharged with their cavalry and have smashed a hole through the enemy Scipii infantry there. But I still think, looking at the battle, it still could go either way at the moment on that right flank. As I say, the Spartans are doing very well in the centre for the enemy team, but over on the left it looks like MYSTIQUE and Mystique have actually managed to turn the battle there on the left. And will now be advancing across the to the right flank there to help their ally out. As you can see now, the Brotherhood Julii Roman infantry and cavalry are moving across now to help their ally out. I think there's a few Spartan units left, but I think the battle looks like it's well, been pretty well won by the Brotherhood team at the moment. There's still enemy Scipii infantry over on the right that are holding well. As you can see, the last of the Spartan units just been routed there.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear.
And there you can see that the enemy Roman Scipii arm is still holding out well there.
Great gods be praised. The enemy
But I think
general
once
is
the
killed.
reinforcements get over to
Fear
them
makes a home
from the
in our
left
enemy's
flank,
hearts.
I think that'll probably be an overwhelming force they won't be able to hold there. As you can see, there's some Brotherhood cavalry just charging into the rear of the enemy Scipio army there.
Our allies have. The enemy show their true virtue. They are not.
And with the
soldiers,
Scipio
only
general
frightened
just being
rabbits
killed,
running from our men.
that'll probably yeah, that's it. Most of his units are now routing because their morale would have dropped. So that was a really great battle there, and the OTD team played really well, and the Brotherhood team played really well as well. There was massive cavalry attacks and cavalry hits there, plus there was some great infantry fighting as well. Look at the dead of where the cavalry were fighting over on the right flank. And what seemed to be a possible defeat on the left hand side has turned into a victory for the Brotherhood. Really well played, everybody in the game, and sorry for the scoffing attack. I'd just like to say really well played to everybody in the game. As I say, this is the very first game I've ever put onto YouTube that wasn't my own, and as I say, it was transferred to me by Brotherhood member Mystique, and I think you would agree it was a great battle. I'd just like to say I thought the OTD clan played extremely well in that game, and of course I thought the Brotherhood team played very well as well. When you see the actual aggressive cavalry attacks that were going in there, I mean, it was absolutely massive. And you know, on that right flank, those cavalry attacks could have really made difference to see who would have won the whole battle. So it was a really good battle by everybody. I'd just like to say this is Spartan Commander saying I hope you enjoyed the battle, and goodbye for now.